Hey guys, Dominique with Canine Corporation. So real quick, I want to talk about keepers. So I know you want to make as much money as you can, but you really have to always be planning the long-term goal of which dogs you're going to keep to move your program forward. Some dogs you're breeding that they're subpar and it's really not the direction you want your breeding program to be going. Just because it's not the direction you want your program to be going doesn't mean they don't need to still be in your breeding program, because they're fine for pets. That I'm not talking about breeding something unhealthy. I'm just saying maybe the conformation's not like you like, but they're fine for pets. It's every dog does not have to be a show dog. You're always wanting to raise something healthy and sweet. Those are the most the best two things. That it's a dog that's not going to kill people, and it's going to be healthy. But other than that, just a physical trait that's not the ideal. Their ears aren't exactly like, just all kinds of things could be wrong with them. But when you're keeping keepers, here's two things. One, if you have a female or male, pretty much your females is really what I'm talking about. But if you have a female and she has a litter of puppies, and you really like her, she's really great, you're really excited about this female breeding, I suggest that you always keep a female puppy replacement for her out of her very first litter. And here's why. You have no guarantee for a second litter. You have no guarantee for a female in the second litter. You have no guarantee that she's going to live. You have no guarantees. So you don't want to bypass and be like, oh, I really need the money for that dog, and somebody wants it. You are always your first client. You need to satisfy you first. Anytime that I have ever went, oh, this person has really been waiting a long time and I finally got it, I probably will never get one of these again, but I really wanted one too. But, she's been on the list a long time. I really should let her have it. I guarantee you'll never get another one. You'll have sold it, it'll be gone, and then you won't get yours. So what somebody else wants, thank you for wanting my stuff, but I have to be the number one client. I'm the one that has to take my program in the direction that I want to go. And so I'm going to, I get the first pick every time, every litter. First pick is mine. I'm the breeder. First pick's mine. The second thing is if you really have something that you like and it's really crucial to your program, and a lot of times these are males, but it can also be your females. If I have a male, I do the heir and a spare mentality. I will keep two males. I will keep both of them, because I really want to make sure that I have that moving forward. I will go ahead and keep both of them. And that way, if something happens to the first one, he dies, he doesn't breed, there's all kind of things that can happen. I have not, damaged my program because of that. It does cause you to keep more dogs. So when people come here, they see a lot of dogs. I have a lot of dogs, but they're not all breeding. I have a lot of dogs out there that are not, I'd say probably half of my dogs aren't actually breeding. They're too young. They've had a C-section, or they're on bed rest, so to speak, and they're not actually actively breeding in the program. So I will keep several. Some of them, they'll grow out, and you'll be, especially for your male. I mean, what the males look like is very important. They're going to be passing those genes on. So, I might keep the two, and the one that I thought was going to be my best male, once they grow out, not my best male, too big, too small, too whatever, and then I'm really glad that I kept that second one. You really can find yourself getting in a lot of situations where you really wish you had that other one. So just keep them. I know it costs a little bit in the money, but a lot of times breeding dogs, especially females, you can always sell a breeding age female very quickly. So that's always the easy part. You always can get rid of that. So people ask, how many females should I keep long-term out of a female? If it's your amazing females, you need to have at least 2 pups out of her long-term out of 2 different males to move forward with your program. That would be your ideal with every female. That way you're moving your best one is actually, your best dogs are replacing herself and the spare to replace some other dog that wasn't as good as her. So you're moving forward with your program that way. So that's how you keep dogs.